Kawhi right now. Dude is the best basketball player on earth.
Hey everyone, SportsCenter right now. I'm Antonieta Hollins. Day 4 of NBA free agency rolls on, and right now it's all about waiting to see what Kawhi Leonard does. It was pandemonium yesterday in Toronto. They had aerial coverage of a man believed to be Kawhi arriving at the Toronto airport. Then, big crowd to the hotel where Raptors officials allegedly met with the reigning Finals MVP. Here's our senior NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski, with the very latest.
We're on Kawhi Leonard's clock, and he's going to decide this when he decides it. I mean, Danny Green might be as close to him as any player in the NBA. Played with him in San Antonio. He was traded with him to Toronto, won a championship with him in both places. And Danny Green's free agency is on hold for as long as he can hold off, Dallas's cap space, the Lakers' cap space. He's waiting for Kawhi Leonard. So the fact that Danny Green hasn't made a decision yet, and he's waiting to see which direction Kawhi Leonard goes, tells you that nobody really knows. Kawhi Leonard hasn't made a decision yet.
For more, let's get you back to First Take.
Welcome back to First Take. We are coming to you live from above the river deck at Pier 17, brought to you by Chase. I'm Rachel Lindsay, along with former NBA players Ryan Hollins and Damon Jones. It is 4th of July holiday.
Damon.
We're not going to start that again.
Damon.
Listen, Kawhi's free agency decision is still a mystery. Ryan, team is biggest trouble without Kawhi.
Oh, Toronto's in trouble! Oh, they're in trouble. They don't get Kawhi. Listen, my little brother Pascal, he's a baller. The man gonna be an all-star next year. Pay that man max amount when it's time. No question there. But you got to understand, Kawhi Leonard just had one of the greatest postseasons that we have ever seen in the history of the game. D. Jones, look at me. I'm talking your boy LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson. It ranks up there with the best. And Nick Nurse was allegedly this offensive guru, this mastermind. You know what happened down the stretch against your Philadelphia, against Milwaukee? Give Kawhi the ball and get out the way.
Yeah.
So we're going to be honest right now. We're going to keep it funky. They're not going to be able to do not too much without Kawhi Leonard, as opposed to the Clippers. Clippers going to be just fine. Keep in mind, D. Jones, this is the best organization in sports. Not just in the NBA, run in sports. With the moves that the Clippers made in the offseason, the way that they run their front office, I could go down the line on things that they do behind the scenes that are second to none right now. And the one thing that you got to look at that Clippers squad, from coach to player to front office, everybody's acting as one. There's a reason guys like Patrick Beverley just left $10 million plus on the table to return to LA. They're building something special there. This was the team that had the most success against the supposed to be champs, against the best team in basketball last year. I'm talking about the Warriors with Kevin Durant, not Toronto. They won 2 games, 31-point comeback, and now whether you insert Kawhi Leonard or not, that's still a good squad, and not just built for today, built for tomorrow.
Rachel,
Take your time, David. Take your time.
I'm laughing on the inside because this guy, he's going crazy. I know it's 4th of July, he's ready for the fireworks and everything, and he got his blues on, but listen, the team that's in trouble is the Los Angeles Clippers. And here's why. I love Steve Ballmer as an owner.
Okay.
Doc Rivers as a head coach. Jerry West, admire him to the utmost of what he does as far as building teams.
Hold on, the best, right? You say the best?
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best to ever do it.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But if you don't get Kawhi Leonard, you're in trouble because you gave up Tobias Harris, who was your leading scorer last year and played 55 games. He's gone. Okay? So when you won those 48 games, the majority of those games, Tobias Harris led your team in scoring. Okay, when he left, you know, Doc rallied the troops together, and the guys at first they was like, uh-oh. Patrick Beverley came to Doc Rivers, hey, coach, are we giving up? I mean, what we not trying to make the playoffs? And they rallied together or whatever and got their mojo going, got into the playoffs. They won 2 games against Golden State until that man woke up and said, I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. I'm Kevin Durant. So without Kawhi Leonard, Who's going to fill that void is what I'm saying to make that team a playoff team.
Let me help you out,
again.
dog. Let me help you out, dog. Because I pretty much was there for the ride.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
We know that.
It's okay.
The one thing that makes Tobias Harris special, he may be one of the best players in the league of moving without the basketball, playing off the ball. The guys who are the primary scorers on that team, Lou Williams, Montrez, off of Lou, and Danilo Gallinari. They were an absolute team. Okay. When I look at that Nick Nurse squad, Nick Nurse, hey, it's Kawhi time. Run it, big dog. But all through the regular season and the playoffs, Doc Rivers was absolutely masterful. The job that he did was second to none. You cannot expect that to stop. Not to mention, you trade away your star, DeMar DeRozan, you get a championship, which makes it worth it. But now, the next year after, you're left with nothing in return if you're the Toronto Raptors. You know what the Clippers still have? They got space and availability and a little wiggle room to go out and make moves for a Danny Green. Go out and make moves for, Marcus Morris. Go out and make moves for some of these nice free agents that are still out there. Bring back a JaMychal Green. Go and get some of these guys. Listen,
that's not getting you over the hump.
And D. Jones, that team in the locker room never gave up when Tobias left. They never gave up. And Landry,
I didn't
just
say
to let you know the mindset, they didn't need to ask about that. That was media. That was everybody on the outside.
I didn't say that the team gave up. I'm saying to you that we all know, because we've said it on several occasions, to win at a high level, you need stars.
You do.
Okay? They don't have a star.
Okay, let me ask you
They have a great team. Lou Williams coming off the bench, I love him to death. Montrezl Harrell, what he's improved from day one to now. Hey, listen, he should have been, well, I can't say that.
So hold on, who found those guys? The best, who, Jerry West?
Yeah, Jerry West.
Oh,
Listen,
can Jerry West find more guys?
Yeah, but there's no more stars out there to get. So what's going to happen without
there's
stars?
A chance?
Can I just say something? How can you not say, you say the Toronto Raptors are in the biggest amount of trouble. You say the Clippers. How can you not say the Lakers? Okay, because I'm going to throw back your own argument that you used earlier, Andrew.
Go ahead.
They don't have a full team.
Nope.
They have the biggest question mark sitting over them. We have no idea what they're going to look like because they don't have a full roster. Raptors have a full roster even if they don't have Kawhi. Clippers have a full roster even if they don't have Kawhi. So how can you not say that the Lakers are going to be in the biggest amount of trouble when it comes to if they don't land Kawhi or not?
Because at the end of the day, the Lakers, with the cap space that they're going to have if Kawhi doesn't come, you can go get anybody with a pulse out there to put next to those two guys, and they're going to be in the promised land in the Western Conference Finals.
Still
the Clippers, on the other hand, there's no more stars to get. Once Kawhi Leonard comes off the board, who are you going to get?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you.
You going to get Big Cuz? I like Big Cuz, but you going to get Big Cuz to close games out and put you over the hump?
I like Cuz. I don't mind him. Hey, Lou Williams, have you seen the game winners from Lou Williams?
Man, I love
You
Lou
seen what
Williams.
that man did?
I love Sweet Lou.
Okay.
But you saw in the Golden State series, Golden State took Sweet Lou out of a couple of those games now.
The Clippers are built for the day. Let me ask you something real quick as we close. Did Toronto go all in on Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So with no Kawhi, you would be in trouble.
No, not really.
Well, how not?
Because you're still a playoff team without Kawhi
What is a
Leonard.
playoff? What does that mean? What is this? They've been a playoff team before, after. That don't mean nothing.
Once you get in the playoffs, and you just said Pascal Siakam and Marc Gasol, they're gonna get you somewhere. That was the argument you gave against me. Now,
my man Mark, his body falling apart. Big dog.
All right, then. I just want another argument.
Okay. As we have done this entire show, we're going to have to agree to disagree and move on to the next topic.
He got low expectations. That's the thing about him for Toronto.
No, I don't.
Clippers going to be all right.
All right, we'll see.
Well, yeah, exactly. We'll just have to see. All right, we've got more debate coming up on the way. After winning 2 titles with the Warriors, what is KD chasing now by heading to Brooklyn? And Anthony Davis is joining LeBron in LA, but has the championship window already closed on the King? We'll discuss that coming up next.
You are a rainbow in a sky full of gray, a heavy pour in a watered-down world. Taste that can't be replicated, flavor that can't be replaced. Darling, you are a limited edition.
It's the 4th of July sale at Ace.
Save with great deals throughout the store.
Through Monday, our top paint brands are buy one, get one 50% off. And with our extra mile promise, get everything you need to paint in one trip, or delivery is free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
A dazzling place I never knew. A new fantastic point of view.